ever have a bad day? Yo, I've been having a bad week the last 2 weeks. So if my food don't come across right today, it's because it's the emotion that I put into cooking. And you know what screams emotion? Huevos. You gotta have balls. Today I'm gonna try making a chicken frittata with sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna put some basil in there. I'm gonna put some mozzarella cheese in there, and I have some broccoli that I'm just gonna chuck on the side. And you guys just walk with me. I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing because I'm not even sure yet. First of all, I'm just using 3 eggs. Huevos. Got a little bit of fresh mozzarella cheese. I'm only gonna use this much about here. I have some sun-dried tomatoes, about 2 tablespoons. I have some broccoli and 1 shallot because we broke. The boy got some Parmesan cheese. I also have 2 chicken thighs, and because I'm broke, I'm gonna use 1 chicken thigh, which is just the meat that you see here shredded. This little bitter rude boy is called chicory, which I'm gonna turn into a salad with the shallot and a little bit of almond dressing that I made at home, but you can use any salad dressing to go with it. Remember, chicory is bitter, so you want something sweet to contrast it. And this got a fair amount of honey in it. And here I just got some basil leaves, some thyme just to go with it. I'm also gonna do a dressing which is called Mary Rose sauce, which is traditionally served in England. It's pretty much like a Bloody Mary dressing. So it got mayonnaise, Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, and ketchup. I'm gonna make the Mary Rose dressing first, just so that everything is ready at the same time. Now for the Mary Rose, this is simple, no recipe. Y'all know I don't really mess with recipes. Ketchup. Worcestershire. Tabasco. And a little bit of lime juice. I'm just going to season that with a little bit of salt. Mix. That's lovely. This is good. This is ready. Now my broccoli, I pretty much just poured some boiling water on them, left it to sit for a minute, and poured it off. I like my broccoli to be crisp, al dente. Now I'm just going to create the filling for my frittata. You should know that during this time I have my oven preheated to about 380 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's about 180 degrees Celsius or more. So in goes my chicken first of all. Just gonna warm it through and maybe give it a little bit of color. In goes my sun-dried tomatoes, my broccoli stems, and with everything we season. So everything has been brought together a little bit warm, and I'm just gonna chuck that in the side here. Now we're gonna get around to setting up our eggs. So as you can see, I have 3 eggs here. And what I'm also gonna cook these eggs in is a small personal skillet. Now this is not a very large skillet, but it's enough to fit 3 eggs in comfortably with all the fittings and everything. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna season Parmesan cheese. Just gonna chop this basil and chuck it in as well. And then I'm gonna add my chicken. And notice I'm not adding the mozzarella as yet. And just a touch of milk. If you have a non-stick frying pan or skillet, then this grease-proof paper is optional. But I don't have that here, or I'm not gonna risk it. So I'm just gonna gently layer my mozzarella onto there. Pour my mix on top. A little bit more mozzarella cheese. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna transfer this to the preheated oven, and this is only gonna take about somewhere between 8 to 10 minutes. I got some shallots here that are nicely brown. You can easily do this in a skillet, in an oven, but I got a blowtorch, so use it. I'm gonna get my salad ready, so I have my chicory leaves here. A little bit of salt and pepper. Generous tablespoon of my almond vinaigrette. And I have my charred shallots, which I'm just gonna roughly chop here. That goes in there. And I have some of my charred tender stem broccoli. And I just mix. And I don't want it to be too heavily coated. Our frittata is almost ready, so I'm almost ready to get to some eating. Oh hey guys, yeah, I forgot to tell you. The thing about frittatas, right, is that they're really best when you catch them right out of the oven. You know, because like anything with eggs, the texture and the temperature changes. So what I am doing here in the meantime, I'm actually getting my plate set before my frittata comes out. Alright, maybe my oven's been messing around, but it's been about 12 minutes to 15 minutes, so you know. Oh yeah, look at this. This is what you want. Firm to the touch, gorgeous. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. This is the brokest that it's getting for this right now. We got Halloween coming up and we got the holiday seasons coming up. So remember, I love y'all. Thank you guys for holding me down and supporting me, and